We all carry within us a power capable of moving mountains. But that power only reveals itself when we recognize it and have the courage to use it. Every morning, say to yourself, "What am I saying? I am getting better." Have you ever also woken up in the morning and felt like the day is slipping out of your hands? The same old life, the same old dreams, the same old feeling that maybe change is impossible. You must have thought many times that if circumstances were better, maybe you too could move forward. But the truth is, changing circumstances is not easy. Changing people is not easy. And changing the world is also difficult. But the hardest and most powerful thing you can do is to change yourself. The foundation of every change is laid at the moment you make a promise to yourself that you will become better every single day. It is true that we all have a power inside us that can move mountains. But that power only appears when we recognize it and dare to use it. And this recognition comes in the very first morning when you say to yourself, "I am getting better." This small sentence is not just words, but a powerful tool that can change your thinking, your behavior, and the direction of your life. Just think, if you say this sentence from your heart every morning, neural pathways for positive thinking will form in your brain. Every time you repeat it, confidence will grow within you. Your decisions will improve, and your actions will gain the discipline that brings you closer to success. It may seem small today, but tomorrow these small changes will bring big results into your life. If you want to choose strength instead of weakness, then subscribe to Memorable Stories. This channel makes you strong from within. So without wasting time, let's move toward our topic. Ever notice how successful people became successful? They also woke up every morning. They also faced the same struggles. They also endured the same failures. But one thing set them apart from everyone else. Every day, they reminded themselves that they were getting better. Every day they took small steps, whether they seemed small or big, but every step moved them forward. And today, those people stand as examples of success before the world. Now think, if you also start your day by saying, "I am getting better," how much change could come into your life? And this change will not come just by thinking, but through action. Every time you repeat this sentence in your heart and mind, you will feel positive and empowered. Your energy will change, your thoughts will become positive, and your mind will be ready for small daily victories. It is important to understand that a human being has within them a power that can pull them out of every difficulty. But often we ignore that power. We satisfy ourselves by saying that we cannot change because of circumstances, or people cannot change, or the world prevents change in our lives. But the truth is that the greatest change begins within our own thinking. When you say every morning, "I am getting better," you are training your mind for positive thinking. You are reminding yourself that every day is a new opportunity, every day is a new beginning, and every day you carry the ability to improve. This small act, when done daily, changes the foundation of your life. Have you ever noticed how much time we waste hiding our own strength? We think that success, peace, or happiness exists somewhere outside us, with someone else, or in some other condition. But in reality, all of this already exists within us. Your thinking, your behavior, and your actions determine the direction of your life. And all of this becomes possible only when you remind yourself every day that you are getting better. This sentence is not just a statement, it is a promise. A promise to yourself that you will become a better human being every day. That you will overcome your inner weaknesses. And that you will bring small changes into your life, which will eventually lead you toward big successes. This promise will affect every moment of your day, influence your thoughts, and transform the energy of your life. Many people think that change requires big steps, but the truth is that small steps are the most powerful. Saying this sentence every morning, celebrating small daily wins, and asking yourself every night what you learned today. These are all small steps that eventually take you toward great success. Now you might be thinking that all of this sounds good. But how does it actually work in reality? Every time you repeat this sentence, positive neural connections form in your brain. Your subconscious guides you toward things that help you improve. You feel motivated, your small decisions become better, and your actions become more disciplined and focused. This is not just knowledge or advice. It is a practical process, a daily habit that makes you better every day. Saying every morning, "I am getting better," is a small act, but its impact on your life is huge. This small habit strengthens you, builds self-confidence within you, and reminds you that every day is a new opportunity. Think about how many days you have spent with the same thought that nothing can change. Now is the time to begin your day with a new promise. Every morning, every moment, remember that you are getting better. This sentence awakens the power within you, changes the way your mind thinks, and directs your actions toward positivity. The biggest changes in life always come from small steps. Every person experiences moments when they feel that nothing can change, that circumstances will always remain the same, and that the dreams they see will remain just dreams. But this thinking is merely an illusion. The truth is that the greatest power is hidden within you, and that power begins every day, every morning, with this sentence, "I am getting better." This line is not just words, it is an action. Every time you repeat it, you are sending a message to your mind and heart that you are ready for small changes in your life. And these small changes, over time, come together to form a big reality. Think about how your thinking could change if you wake up every morning saying that you are getting better. First, awareness develops within you. Awareness of where you are and where you want to go. This awareness gives you the courage to see your weak points and work on them. After that comes action. Every step you consciously take brings you closer to your goal. Now the question is, how is this change possible? First, it is necessary to look at your daily routine. Small actions after waking up, such as writing your goal, doing positive affirmations, or doing a short exercise, make your day productive. These small steps which seem insignificant at first, gradually change your thinking, energy, and even your character. For example, an ordinary person who wakes up late every day and repeats the same routine feels that life is just passing by. But if that same person wakes up and spends just 5 minutes telling themselves that they are getting better, and then takes one small positive action that day becomes different. Small steps accumulate over time and change life. That is why successful people follow the same kind of morning rituals. Whether they are athletes, entrepreneurs, or world leaders, they all share one common point. They remind themselves every day that they are getting better. And this reminder is not just through words, but through action. They write their goals, assess their actions, and celebrate small daily wins. Think about how your confidence and energy would increase if you did the same. When you tell yourself that you're getting better, a signal goes to your subconscious that you are ready for positive actions. This subconscious creates situations in your life that support your growth. You feel motivated, your decisions improve, and your actions become more focused and disciplined. It is important to understand that change never happens overnight. It is a gradual process, and within this gradual process lies real power. Every small step, every small action brings you closer to the big goal you desire. And all of this is possible through the power of this sentence: I am getting better. Now let's look at real-life examples to make this clearer. A person who followed small positive steps every day in their life has now achieved everything that many people only dream of. They woke up every morning, told themselves they were getting better, and applied this principle to every action of the day. Small successes accumulated, obstacles were faced, but they kept reminding themselves daily that they were getting better. And this consistency and daily improvement changed their life. Similarly, consider a student who felt demotivated during exams. They thought they could never top or perform well. But when they started telling themselves every day that they were getting better and achieved small daily goals, their confidence increased, their focus improved, and eventually they succeeded in achieving a top rank. This proves how powerful mindset is in influencing actions and results. It is also important that you do not limit this sentence to words alone. Along with every morning affirmation, take a small action. This action does not need to be big. Just a small effort is enough to move your day in a positive direction. For example, if you want to improve your health, do just 5 minutes of exercise. If you want to increase your knowledge, read 10 pages daily. These small steps will take you closer every day to a better version of yourself. Another important thing for the audience to understand is that negative thoughts are natural. Every human mind experiences negative impulses and self-doubt. But remember, your actions are always more powerful than your thoughts. When you repeat your positive affirmation daily and take small actions, you give yourself proof that you are getting better. And this proof strengthens your confidence. In this way, the process turns into habit formation. When you repeat this sentence daily and take corresponding actions, it becomes a habit. And this habit becomes part of your character. You will automatically find yourself more positive, motivated, and focused. Now you may be wondering how to start all this. First, begin your day with a positive affirmation. Say, "I am getting better," and believe it from the heart. Next, set a small goal for the day and act on it. At the end of the day, ask yourself how you improved today and acknowledge that you are getting better. This is the core teaching. Remind yourself every day that you are getting better, along with small positive actions. These small steps will accumulate over time, change your life, and create within you the power needed to achieve all your goals. Now is the time to not only inspire ourselves, but to take action. Every human being wants success in life, wants happiness, and wants the strength that enables them to rise above every difficulty. But all of this does not come from thinking alone. It comes from action. And this is exactly where your daily affirmation, "I am getting better," proves to be the most powerful. The very first step is to start your day by saying this sentence. Do not say it only with your tongue. Feel it from your heart. Every morning, wake up, stand in front of the mirror, and say to yourself, "I am getting better. I am ready to make each of my days better. I have the courage to bring small and big changes into my life." If this practice is done consistently, it creates a neural pathway in the brain that guides your subconscious toward positive actions. The result will be that you feel more confident, your decisions improve, and your energy begins to flow in a positive direction. Now, the second step is to set a small goal for your day. This goal should not be big, but it should challenge you and activate the power of action within you. For example, if you want to improve your reading, set a target of reading 10 pages a day. If you are working on your health, do 5 minutes of exercise. If you want to increase productivity, write your work in a prioritized list and complete it. These small actions, combined with your positive affirmation, create a cumulative effect. At the end of the day, you will see that you have taken concrete steps to improve yourself, and this confidence will grow even stronger for the next day. The third step is self-reflection at the end of the day. Ask yourself questions about your day. To what extent did I improve today? Which negative thoughts did I turn into positive ones today? In what area did I challenge myself today? This reflection creates accountability within you. When you assess yourself, you begin to see how your small steps are moving you forward. And this acknowledgement generates even more motivation inside you. The fourth step is to follow consistency in your life. Saying this sentence for one day or taking small steps for one day is not enough. Follow this routine every day. Wake up in the morning and say the affirmation. Set a small goal for the day and complete it. Do self-reflection at the end of the day. Consistency turns this routine into a habit that becomes part of your character. When this habit becomes part of your daily life, you will automatically feel motivated, focused, and empowered. Now I am giving you some advanced actionable tips that'll be even more powerful for the audience. Visualization. In the morning, visualize your goal. Imagine that you have already achieved it. This mental rehearsal gives your subconscious a positive direction. Gratitude practice. Every morning, be grateful for 5 things. Gratitude brings your mind to a positive frequency and increases motivation. Surround yourself with positivity. Keep your people, environment, and media positive. Negative energy can block your efforts. Journaling. Write down your daily progress. This practice makes your growth tangible. Celebrate small wins. Acknowledge yourself for every small success. This boosts confidence. Now let's move to real-life examples so the audience can believe that this truly works. A young professional whose career was stagnant started saying this affirmation every morning and developed the habit of learning small skills daily. Within a few months, he achieved major promotions and opportunities in his life. A student who struggled with fear and doubt during exams continued completing small study goals every day, along with the affirmation. The result was that he achieved top rank, and his confidence grew exponentially. A housewife who felt lost and demotivated followed positive affirmations and small personal growth steps every morning. Gradually, she began to feel empowered and independent. All these examples prove that small, consistent actions combined with positive affirmations can truly change life. And all of this is possible through the power within you, which begins every morning by saying, "I am getting better." Now give the audience final action steps so they can start immediately. Every morning, say the affirmation in front of the mirror, from the heart, and with belief. Set a small goal for the day, a small step that brings you closer to your bigger goal. Reflect at the end of the day. Ask yourself how much progress you made. Maintain consistency. Follow this routine every day. Do not skip. Include visualization and gratitude. Start and end your day with positive energy. This routine will not only create motivation within the audience, but will truly make them action-oriented, confident, and growth-focused individuals. And remember, the smallest sentence. Every morning, say to yourself, "I am getting better," is the power within you that can change your life.